Good afternoon, everyone. So tonight we are doing the Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas. It is the third to last race of the championship mode, and we are sitting pretty. That we have no problems whatsoever. If it wasn't official last race, it's official now. We have won the Cup Series championship. Like we have locked it up. There's no way that they can win because there's 40 points up for grabs per race with no stages. It's just one continuous race, and it actually goes into settings. But we have 200 points to the good. We just had a dominating performance last time around at the Roval. I mean, with a win there, that was bueno. So yeah, 105 difficulty, can't go higher than that. With 100% race length, we're going 267 laps tonight. And in strict yellow, I mean single stage, there's only so many points up for grabs. So yeah, we win. Really, it's just a battle for second. So I guess that'll be interesting to see how Harvick, Kurt, and Kyle do. But at Roval and Chicagoland before that, we're coming off of back-to-back wins. And I don't know if we can do that here at Kansas, chat. Kansas is always like one of those tracks that like is just so hard for anyone really, because like the Xfinity Series is also like really hard here, and I'm actually apprehensive about that because that's the penultimate race for that series. So yeah, I'll show you guys the setup that I'm running. It's actually a little different. Usually I use setup for default for, of course, championship mode. You use default setups. I'm actually using this one right here in order to just get that extra speed, because you know loses fast. Bump up the brake bias. If I can actually nail a good qualifying lap here, we're looking at around a 15th place starting spot. And even then, I don't know if it's going to be where I'm going to be running. So this one's going to be totally up in the air. But I'm not worried. Essentially, I'm here as a formality. We have won the championship, and we're just racing. We're racing to have fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and get going and see how we do. Yeah, Kansas. Kansas, what can I say about Kansas? It's definitely not like a Chicagoland or a Las Vegas. I mean, Kansas is so different in how the turns rotate and how the AI are. It's really weird. Really loose. Had to collect myself up there, so that's actually what I was talking about, if I could actually get a good qualifying lap. But it looks like we're not now, so definitely not my best qualifying, but it's like one of those like who cares moments. So oh man, that was just embarrassing. We're definitely swapping that. 34th, that is awful. I don't know, we'd like to have fun here. Already locked up the championship, so who cares? I've said that like 5 times now, so let's just get off of that. So yeah, I guess that was just too loose. I don't know what I was doing in practice, but that was my setup there. So let's just swap that over to our regular 7. You know, our our good luck charm. You know, old Rusty. Go to. Alright, and let's just start the race. Without further ado, chat, we're starting 30 seconds, so I don't know who got dinged, but nowhere else to go but up. Oh, so it's Paul Menard and probably AJ Allmendinger. Yep. And probably whoever got pole. No one... Okay, alright, whatever. And we are green. I definitely want to watch out here because AI really choke on up in turn 1 here. So let's go with the outside. Get a good run, good draft. Running the high side. We're a little loose. I can already feel it, but definitely not as much as my quali run. So, hey, that's pretty good. I already consider that a win. Now right there, I just got tight. Come on, car, what do you want? Are you tight or are you loose? Matt DiBenedetto not giving me any space right there. Danica, come on. I hate it when they do that as well. Really loose in 3 and 4. Like, you get to the outside of them, but they just don't care about you, so they put you into the wall. That's literally what happened right there. Good run around the outside, though. Clear Harrison Rhodes off of 2. Alright, and up into 26th. Usually I wouldn't be celebratory about that, but considering my quali run, I'll take it. Very loose, though. And I know my natural tire wear will fix that, so... just kind of have to deal with it right now. Until then, I can run a higher line. That'll help the looseness instead of just trying to run a low line. Now I can also, because there's 3 grooves indicated by the black seams around here. There's the bottom lane, which is very narrow. You have the middle lane, which is the biggest, and then you have the top, but slight contact with Chris Buescher there. But the top side, which is all the way up to the wall, NASCAR Heat 3 being NASCAR Heat 3, there's no speed up there. There's barely any speed on the middle. And I kind of equivalent Kansas to Iowa in a weird way, because kind of like Iowa, there's 3 grooves and they're indicated by the black seams. And if you cross those seams as you go through the corners, you will... No, I'm not like saying you may, you will spin on out, kind of like how I am now. That was a good run, though. So right now, we're just kind of taking it easy. I mean, essentially, this is a fun race. Just kind of want to get the car underneath me, see what I need for the first stop. Use the draft to my advantage. Weirdly enough, I think I need to tighten this thing up. And you will never hear me say that. I always say I gotta loosen it up. Never say I gotta tighten this up. Only certain tracks that I've ever said that for. It's been, oh, first caution already, okay. Not even 10 laps in. It's like, you will hear me say that at Pocono sometimes. You'll hear me say that at Vegas a couple times. Yeah, very, very seldom will you ever hear me say, I gotta tighten this car up. But, yeah, I mean, it's so early that only a handful of people are actually coming down pit road. Don't know what that caution was for. Interesting. I'm gonna actually look behind me as soon as we go green, see if it was like a engine failure or something like that.
Be ready here.
No, I guess someone just blew a tire.
Stay low, still there. Car high, careful now. Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful now, still there.
Nice and careful. There we go. Smooth and steady wins the race, chat.
Still there. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Greg Galding coming out of nowhere,
Still there.
wanting a taste of this.
Clear all around. Think tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Top lane straight here. You if you need it. Top lane straight.
Alright, chat, we're making our way through the field. Getting a grand tour and seeing where everyone's at. You had best of friends Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney next to each other. Three wide up in front of us with Newman. Actually, I had to get on the brakes there. That was interesting. Newman, Bush, and I think Hamlin was on the very top. Give Chase a little room. To the inside of Stenhouse. Really loose through there. Still. Greg Galding, okay, alright, I see you.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. You're all clear up top. Still there.
Greg Galding flexing his muscles.
Clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All clear. Got
Still
one down
really
low,
loose.
one down low,
Like,
inside.
the rear just wants to just step out. Only in 3 and 4 though. 1 and 2 is really good.
Careful. Still there. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
That's why I'm saying I definitely need to tighten this thing up. And it should be a standard
Careful now. Still there.
pit strategy through here. Whoa, very, very loose, very loose. Huge moment right there. Kept off of others and the wall. I'll just regroup and collect ourselves. With how volatile my car is right now, I'm not going to go for any aggressive moves. If I do see a position open up, though, that I feel like I can take, I will definitely go for it. But I'm not going to go things 3 wide, at least by my choosing. If I'm forced 3 wide, then I guess I'm going 3 wide.
Hang tight there, Clear all around.
That was a really shallow entry there. And I know that as my tires wear more and more, I can definitely move on up the track a little bit and run the middle lane.
Careful, still there.
It's the inside of Bowman. He's putting up a fight up on the top there.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
Gets a good runoff. Not enough to slide back in.
Still there.
But we kind of slammed the door. One and two is definitely our sweet spots, chat. Starting to run away from Alex Bowman. As soon as we got to his inside, he's just been dropping. Jimmy, though. Look at Jimmy.
Inside, inside.
Very loose. Huge moment. I don't know if it just felt like in real life, like how the air just gets taken off of you when you go side by side with someone. It's kind of like that. And that's the best way I can equivalent that to. I just wasn't paying attention there. I'll chalk that one up to my own incompetence. Decent sized gap behind us.
Still there.
Okay, that was a much better turns 3 and 4 with someone else underneath us there. That's fine, I'll take that.
Hold a good rudder. Don't move. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
It is just a never-ending problem. I'm also like, it feels like I'm pushing the car like a lot more.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Oh my goodness. Me. Ugh, me oh my, chat. This car is just volatile. I don't know what to do.
Got one outside now. Still there. Clear all around. Car there's on your inside. Inside. Inside, inside. Careful, still there. Inside, inside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there. That car ahead of you is hitting. That car there's on your inside. Inside. Stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. Hold your line. Got one inside. Hold your line. Still there.
Alright, so. So this car is like an actual trash bin.
Hold the
25th.
line, stay up high, stay high.
I saw that a couple laps ago. Chase, of course. Of all the people, it had to be Chase. Smack the wall.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
We're still loose, like the rear end still wants to step out. I think we're going to be pitting on lap 55. But the thing is, it's not so much the tire wear that's impacting my pace. It really is just how loose I am. I need to tighten this thing up.
Careful now, still there. Still there.
That being said, I was really tight there. I don't know, Chad. It's gonna be like one of those races.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
So yeah, here in 3 laps, I think we're gonna come on down. We're definitely not winning this race, but you know what? In order to do something, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. In order to get a good result, we have to do something different. I can definitely feel the tires just are totally giving up right now. I said just only a couple laps ago that the tires aren't really impacting my speed, but I'll tell you what, it's like, I don't even know, it's like, what's it called? The brick wall just came on down on top of me, and I cannot move. I am just so tight now. And literally, it's only been a couple laps. But we're coming down this time.
Slow down. Yeah, they blocked
I
the
knew
line.
that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I did that, I got smacked from behind, and here I am skidding. It's going to be one of those races, Chad. I can just tell. Oh yeah, we need to tighten this thing up. So let's give it up like a half round and see where we are. I have to sit here for like another, what, 16 seconds? But I would have hit pit road, but AJ Allmendinger smacked me from behind, and I wasn't able to regain control. So it's just one of those races, chat.
You're clear of the road.
Hopefully this does the trick, though.
Any cars just ahead.
Well, it's good to see that I was actually right on strategy. So now I know we can only go another like 50 laps in order to get a proper undercut on these guys. Well, car wanted to slide there, but it didn't, so it definitely tightened up on me. It was even in front of us. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're passing cars. Yep, Michael McDowell's next. Chase is out of the race, by the way. Didn't actually realize that. I thought he just blew a tire and had a stop and was back out, but I guess not. Come on, Michael. So turn 4 is definitely our weak spot. If we were just on pace with Michael McDowell there, I can't imagine with like the leader.
Careful now, still there.
Which I don't even know who that is.
Stay up high here. Stay up high.
Michael McDowell, just let me go. I'm faster than you. Come on.
Stay high, still there. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Give it a hit.
There we go. On to Danica. It's just going to be one of those recovery races. Damage limitation. Well, I don't really know what I'm trying to limit. Already won the championship, so...
Car there is on your inside.
just let these guys go. I'm not even in their league right now. So yeah, chat, I'm glad that you guys are here to watch me putt around in 35th place, I guess. We'll see what we can do to make this race a little better. We just need, like, opportunity to strike. I know next stop for us is going to be, like, lap 105. So yeah, we'll be good. So Chris Buescher and Danica are next, and that'll take us to 33rd. Oh, are these the guys that started pitting from the first caution? I guess so. Never mind then. What a stack up.
Still there. Car outside. Car outside. Got one outside now. Watch the car in front of you. Slow
Reed
down.
Sorensen just was going nowhere. I think he was out of fuel, actually. Oh, we got 34th out of that. And 33rd from Harrison Rhodes on pit road. So I'm gonna follow Denny. Kind of get that fresh air from
Careful. Still there.
down below him. And 32nd on Busher. Yes, indeed.
On the bottom here for me.
And should be
Clear high.
31st from Reed Sorensen on pit road. Yep. I think Corey LaJoy is next.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
Oh, and that's 29th actually from someone else on pit road. Not exactly sure who, but yeah.
Careful now. Still there.
Still really loose if I go away from the bottom lane there, but it's actually a lot more manageable. So maybe I need a little bit more of that tightness, because so far this is the best the car's felt all day. And that's not really saying much. Ross Chastain's next, and he's only a second up the road. That's in 28th. So we're pretty much closing back in on where we were prior to our pit road penalty, which technically wasn't even our fault, but you know what? No one really to blame but me for knowing that that was going to happen, but still allowed it to happen anyway. But slowly but surely, we're making our way forward, improving our car. Still putting in good lap times, too. Only a 10th off our fastest. Now see, from there I didn't really get off the throttle. That was just more counter steering. And honestly, that's fine. As long as I don't really have to get off the throttle, like, being that loose is not that bad.
Still there.
I'll take that all day, every day.
Got one outside now.
But I entered so shallow there that there was really no way I was making that corner.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I'm trying, but my turns 1 and 2 are actually being... My lines are being taken away by Eric Almirola. I can't, like, drift on up like I want to. Slow in, fast out. How we just get a good suck up on Eric Almirola. We're gonna... Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Still there.
A little bit of counter steer, just a tad off of the throttle. Get a good run though, and there we go. There you go, Ryan Blaney. Just for you.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
I see him right up there. Eric Almirola is in the inside of him.
Predators on your inside. Inside.
All right, Joey, I see you. I see you. This race, or at Darlington, kind of got aggressive with me there and just moved me out of his way.
Easy to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Just soar right on by Bubba. That's fine. So 2 seconds to Casey.
Inside. Inside, inside.
A lot of counter steer there. Really loose off. That was a huge moment. Note to self, don't go on the outside. If I can actually just keep running that line right here where I eventually just drift on up, that's the primo line. I'll eventually lose Hamlin's draft, and I see Casey up there. Not a huge distance away, but we are gaining though, and that's good. And that's actually reassuring that we are, what, like essentially 3 seconds away from where we were before our speeding penalty, so we can definitely turn this day into a good one. It's just going to take a little bit. Now see, this is what a cup race should be on this game. Like, you're not just dominant from the get-go, from the drop of the green. You have to work your car into a good working condition. Because that first stint, this car was awful. Absolutely atrocious. But here we are. Albeit still in 27th, but, you know, we were in 38th. So, yeah, right now our next pit stop is anywhere, actually I'm going to shift it from anywhere between 100 to 105.
Yellow flag.
Oh. Or not, I can just pit right now. Just a little bit more. Yeah, just give me some more of that, but not a whole lot. So, who's getting the lucky dog? David Rakin is. Okay. Kyle Busch. Was Kyle Busch the reason for the caution? Up in first, the leader. Can you imagine the absolute scenes if the leader did that? I don't know. We'll see, though. Still have a long way to go.
Starter has the green flag. Be ready? Let's go.
Hopefully this allows me to run better on the outside. That's all I really care about.
Still there. The car there is on your inside. Inside. Careful now. Still there. You're all clear on the bottom. Still there.
Still kind of loose, but not so I'm like spinning out loose.
You stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Got one down low now. Got one down low. Stop.
Well, Stenhouse got black below me, so up to plan B.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there. Hold a good wheel there. Don't move. Stay high.
Gotta just run the bottom with these guys now that I'm clear.
Still there. Still there. Clear all around. Car high. Careful now. Easy. All right, you're clear. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. You got all the room you need. You're clear.
I don't know what happened to Ty Dillon, but his car is a mess right now.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
I think I made contact, slight contact with Bubba, and you know how when you make any kind of contact, it just sends you wide. I think that's what that was. Not so much my car.
Hold this line here.
We'll find out though, because round 2.
Still there.
Yeah, that was
You got all the room.
slight contact with Bubba. Not a big deal. Moving forward. P24.
Hi.
What's up, Z? Welcome to the stream, my dude. How you doing today?
I am very good in a Toyota and Ford, but in a Chevy I am terrible.
Really? Never heard that before. Maybe there is like manufacturer bias here. Dare I say I'm too tight now? Wow. How's the stream looking for everyone? Does it look good?
Careful now.
Any
Still
frame
there.
drops or whatever?
You need to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. You need to stay on the bottom right here. Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
Good.
Awesome. Yeah, Z, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
You need to stay on the bottom right here.
Thanks, PFC.
Well, still there. Hang tight
There
there,
is
driver.
no bias, I am just not good driving a Chevy in a Toyota and